Clarence McFadden, he wanted to waltz, but his feet were not put on that way. So he saw a professor and stated his case, and said he was willing to pay. The professor looked down in alarm at his feet, as he viewed their enormous expanse, and he tacked on a 5 to his regular price for learning McFadden to dance. 1, 2, 3, balance like me. You're quite a fairy, but you have your faults. While your left foot is lazy, your right foot is crazy. But don't be uneasy, I'll teach you to waltz. He took out McFadden before the whole class, and he showed him the step once or twice. But McFadden's 2 feet got tied into a knot. Sure, he thought he was standing on ice. At last he broke loose and struck out with a will, never looking behind or before. But his head got so dizzy he fell on his face and chewed all the wax off the floor. 1, 2, 3, balance like me. You're quite a fairy, but you have your faults. While your left leg is lazy, your right foot is crazy. But don't be uneasy, I'll teach you to waltz. McFadden soon got the step into his head, but it wouldn't go into his feet. He hummed like Gitana from morning till night, and he counted his steps on the street. One night he went home to his room to retire, after painting the town a bright red. Sure, he dreamt he was waltzing and let out his feet, and he kicked the dashboard off the bed. 1, 2, 3, balance like me. You're quite a fairy, but you have your faults. Your left foot is lazy, your right foot is crazy. But don't be uneasy, I'll teach you to waltz. When Clarence had practiced this step for a while, sure he thought he had it down fine. He went to a girl and he asked her to dance, and he wheeled her out into the line. He walked on her feet and he fractured her toes, and he said that her movement was false. Sure, the poor girl went round for 2 weeks on a crutch for learning McFadden to waltz. 1, 2, 3, balance like me. You're quite a fairy, but you have your faults. Your left foot is lazy, your right foot is crazy. But don't be uneasy, I'll teach you to waltz.